How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Y2K. Now this will probably be the last episode we do on this game. As much as I really want to see what happens, as much as it plays to my precise nostalgia, being an 80s and 90s nerd, as much as I enjoy the aesthetic and really wanted to like it, the combat pisses me off so much that I just don't think I cope anymore. We're gonna do one more episode to see if it can change my mind, but I'm not banking on it. I'm not banking on it. I really wanted to see what was gonna happen though. The story is interesting, the aesthetic is interesting, the music is interesting. I really wanted to like it, I really did. And it would only take some reasonably small tweaks to improve it. But as it is, I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. But never mind. We'll just see where we go from here. At least maybe get this dungeon done in this episode. I see. Combat? It's a good idea to get acquainted with all your skills. For example, did you know that Vela has a skill called Banish that can expel an entity from combat without killing it? I did not know that. But I guess I will use it. Let's just save. Maybe I could go to the mine dungeon and level up. I don't know. I don't know. Like some of these dudes are like level 10 or something. Can we see? Should we see in the mine dungeon, see if we can level up? I mean, it can't hurt to look, right? Let's just see. Okay, so we can level up. Alright, so we've got +2 we'll put into strength, I think. We can get a bonus on speed, so we'll make sure we take a speed. We can get a bonus on luck as well. I guess we'll take luck here. Speed here. And HP, I guess, over here. This is a long-winded process as well. It's an interesting idea, but it is a long-winded process as far as leveling up goes. Much longer than just like increasing your luck by 1 by going move the slider to the right by 1 or something. I like the bonus icons and stuff though. That's pretty cool. We'll get these level ups out of the way, we might be able to cope a bit better. Everyone gets a level up. And we get a skill here, that's pretty cool. We'll grab that first, I guess. What do we get? Mugshot. Then +2, we're gonna take... Oh, speed, we get a +3 bonus here. We'll take strength here. And then we'll take the bonuses on the next two, obviously, because we have to take the bonuses, otherwise we're wasting skill points. So speed increased by 4, that's significant. And we can get a bonus on luck by 1 here, which I'm still assuming increases our crit. Otherwise it's not worth having, really. Let's just move on to the next floor. I think we can get one more. We can get one more. So we're going to be level 8. That's not bad. Oh, hello.
I see you settled into the mine dungeon quite well. Have you met the librarian?
I don't think so.
Oh, I guess you wouldn't. She's on floor 15. There is a girl who minds the place all by herself. Tell her the crow told you to come read old memories. She will show you the rest. Before you go, I feel like I should warn you about that girl. Ask whatever questions you want, but remember, she may not answer. There are things I cannot say, and things she certainly can't. However, keep asking questions. Ask as many as you can think of. That will be your job. Whenever you're not in the dungeon of the mind, you are free to do as you like.
Hey, Crow, Marlene, I hate to break it to you, but I'm free to do whatever I like, whenever I like. Eat my ass.
Understand.
Eat my ass. Level 8. Alright, let's grab our new skill. I mean, we should smoke fills after this, right? Should make a big difference. It's not gonna make the combat fun, unfortunately, but, you know. Can't have everything, can you? You can't have it. That sounds like I'm ragging on it pretty hard. I don't... Like I said, I wanted to like it, I really did. And I like the concept, I like the art, I like the music. The writing's okay. Anyway. Alright, that's our level up here. We're out of XP for any more. But that's 3 level ups and a bunch more stats. Can we... Yeah, we're gonna have to combat our way out of this, so... Like the turtles here where we got our heads smashed in. This guy beat the living crap out of us. $100 and a key. That's what I'm talking about. Get wrecked, turtles. Purple key. Alright, that's 1. I figured that the door would represent the colour of the key. And there's 3 keys to get before we can move into the next door, and we'll probably go to the mine dungeon again before we do that, because there'll be a boss. I would imagine, a boss fight. So we're going to be ready for that too. How do I deal with you? Art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Just like my radical blade. Radical. Nice. Tasty jams. Got another key. Let's get the hell out of here. Mouse? Alright, one more. Get the hair flick ready. It's not exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting, like, headbanging. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Clearly I'm a fool. Choose only one bodacious master. Ass kicking. Alright, that's our 3 keys. Let's GTFO, because I am done here. I'm done in this dungeon. Why does this have to regrow so fast? Alright, better save, because this is going to be a boss fight, no doubt. No diggity doubt. I don't think we're going to get to use the mine dungeon. To be honest, I don't think we've got enough for a level up. Oh really? Come on. Don't make me use each key individually. Come on. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Sure. Whatever. Can we go now? Look, all the keys are gone. Jesus. Oh, it's you. Okay. Killjoy.
Oh, Rory, you are so wrong. So wrong. Can't you see her too? That's my sister. That's Carrie.
Oh shit! It's an entity! We need to get the hell out of here!
Wait. We need to remain calm. We need to try and talk to him.
Carrie, I brought some friends. This is Alex, Michael, and Bella. They're gonna help us.
Rory, that isn't your sister. It's...
Shut up! That's Carrie. Can't you feel it? It's so familiar. I can prove it. She understands what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. I've never been this close to anyone. Trust me, it's her!
Rory. That's not Carrie. Rory. That's you.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
That's your soul survivor. Your spirit, your consciousness.
How can that be? I'm right here!
Bella, what the hell is going on? You need to explain this.
Rory, what really happened to your sister? Something about your story doesn't add up. Let me hear the truth. Rory, please. I'm here to help you. Did your sister really vanish?
No, she jumped off the overpass.
Rory, that's terrible. Why did she do it?
What the hell kind of question is that? It was those bastards at school. Stupid, shitty girls always ragging on her, going out of their way to make her feel bad, picking on her for being my sister. Ugh! This is all my fault. It's all because of me, because of what I'm like. You know?
How did you find this place, Rory? When did you first see your soul survivor?
It was 2 weeks after she died. I found her things. I came down there thinking she fell down or something. I don't know. And then I thought about dying too. I wanted to die. I needed to get away from this world. I needed to find her.
But you knew she was dead, didn't you?
Of course. But
It's okay. You can tell me. I'm not judging anything you say here. Tell me all of it.
I surrendered myself to the ether. To the realm outside of this one. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Bella?
I do. Go on. What happened when you left your body?
I didn't get far. I separated from my physical form, and then I saw my body and my sister, which you say is me.
Did you leave the Earth?
I was so close. I was so far away. And then I saw it. The soul survivor. The entity. Whatever the hell you called it.
Rory, please listen to me carefully. You left your body when you surrendered yourself to your misery. You abandoned this physical form, and your soul was about to enter the soul space. But what you saw was not your sister. That soul over there is not hers. It is yours. I've traveled the soul space, and I understand what I am seeing when I look at the entities. I see the marks of your soul, and I can tell you that that is another you. Somewhere out there in the soul space, this you left his world and stumbled on yours. That's you from another plane. It's likely it was experiencing the same suffering as you.
What? I don't understand.
Bella, can you please explain what's going on here?
Please, Jesus.
Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. I understand what you were feeling. This depression is unbearable. I can't take it anymore. The depression pain part is an unavoidable reality. But whether or not you can overcome it is up to you. You decide if you're going to keep going. Your sister is gone. There's no changing that. But traveling the soul space is incredibly dangerous, and if you're not careful, you'll end up like him.
So, we're crossing dimensions here. Transdimensional. These things are transdimensional beings. But they're like copies of you in another universe.
You can't help but feel the pain, but you can get through the suffering. That will go away.
I'll go with that.
Look, I know it's easy for me to say. I'm not the one whose sister is dead. But you have to understand that I am telling you the true reality of the situation. You're playing with some otherworldly dangers here. Oh no. Is that... Damn it! Guys, we need to run!
Bella, will you tell me what the hell is going on? What is all this about?
I think it's a golden alpaca. Damn it, we need to run! Come on, let's get out of here!
What? A golden alpaca. Cool. Alpaca!
Lemonade.
What is going on? Am I actually meant to run or what? Or fight? Do I run or stand and fight? I don't even know. Golden alpaca! I love his intro. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna use the unlimited time slowdown thing to grab an advantage. That didn't work. We're just gonna run then. Let's go. Okay, it's not that easy. We can't just run away. Mr. Alpaca made it difficult. Okay, we can't leave. What if we fight the alpaca? Hit him! We hit him! We hit the alpaca. Crap, he just grew a unicorn horn. Now he's an alpaca with a unicorn horn. That makes him even more terrifying. Well, at least there's a fight that's interesting enough to keep in. Even if the actual fighting isn't. At least the golden alpaca is pretty interesting. It's evolving. It's evolving before our eyes. And it's pretty freaking strong, too. Smash his ass. Alright, pacifist dude. Heal Vela for me, would you? She getting hurt. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Waste him. Lemonade. What is going on? This is very strange. I'm not sure I know how to pull that off, but it never seems to work for me, put it that way. Die, golden alpaca! You're no match for our pacifism. Or something. You can never beat our pacifism. I thought maybe I can use Vela's ability to get rid of the soul survivors from battle. Banish them. Says she can do that, and that'll stop him evolving, right? Not that I really care about that, I guess. Uh-oh. He's level 12 now. Every time he does that, every time he absorbs 2 of those guys, he gains a level. It's a pretty neat ability. It's kind of like Super Boo. Absorbing people to get stronger. Or Sal, I guess. Golden alpaca! What is going on in the background with the background music and shit?
Lemonade.
There we go. We pulled that one off this time. It still hurt like hell. But not quite as much. So I'll take that too. Take it and run with it. He's only half dead. We're struggling out here, man. He's so goddamn strong. Are we meant to be fighting or are we meant to run? It sounded like we were meant to run and then we just stood our ground anyway. So, I mean, we're here, standing our ground. Halfway through defeating him, in fact. Some might say halfway through being defeated by him, but those are kind of glass half empty kind of people. Actually, I'm kind of a glass half empty kind of person sometimes. I think everybody is sometimes, though, right? Sometimes. Sometimes it's okay. Okay, he got all demonic looking now with the horns and shit. That's a bit more worrying. He wasn't looking more intimidating, now he's looking more intimidating. Bash the crap out of him with a keytar. Please. Can you protect Vela for me?
Bella!
She's kind of the key to winning here. Her and Michael. Michael's become a surprisingly MVP in this. He's a surprising MVP all of a sudden. He was terrible before, but he's getting better. Please die for me, Alpaca. No! Oh, the last one! Not cool, bro. We're wrapping this up after this Alpaca dies. Or we die. Whoever comes first, I don't even know. Kill yourself, man. It said 0, but it actually gained 1 HP. Using a lot of items to get through this. I'm still not sure if we were meant to run away. If we are, then we're doing really well in the fight. If we were meant to run away, then we are kicking ass. Kicking ass! Alpaca! Oh my god, it's got 3 heads. It is now level 14. It's nearly twice our level and it has 3 heads. Which is nearly as many heads as everybody in my party. As long as you're only counting heads on necks, you know. Ugh! I'm only counting heads on necks. Just keep yourself alive out there, Rory. We're so close! Good. This might be our last round. Unless I keep doing shit like that. Waste him! Come on, Michael. Mess him up. Smash him with that camera. Smack him around the head with a camera. That's bad. I got impatient, I'm sorry. Because I'm very bored with this fight. Where'd the Alpaca go? I can't fight these guys. Alright, we'll just do that, and then we're gonna wrap this episode up. I've had enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you guys were enjoying it, but I have had enough.
Vanish!
There's a lot I like about it. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot I like about it. But there's a lot I don't like about it as well. take that however you will.
Okay, what the hell was that thing? Why did we have to kill it? And what is going on? I've been sitting here for 30 minutes while you and Rory talked in riddles and ignored my questions.
That's because nobody cares about you, Alex. Go sit in the corner and shut your face.
This is insane. What is a soul survivor?
Calm down, Alex. I'll explain it now. I haven't been intentionally leaving you in the dark, so don't act like I'm some anime character.
Fine, this is too much.
Deep breaths, Alex. Michael's taking this better than you are. By now you've seen enough visual proof that what I'm going to tell you isn't a lie. I need you to understand that I don't have all the answers. I can only say what I know to be true from my experiences.
I get it. Spit it out already, Bella.
What you just saw was a soul survivor, or an entity. Both names are acceptable. These beings are a visual representation of a soul that has escaped from its body. You see, it is entirely possible for a human being to separate their soul from their body.
I figured that much from the conversation.
In doing so, you leave behind your physical form, and more often, you can't retrieve it. The separation of mind, or soul if you will, from the body can only be achieved by accepting an existence of a non-physical nature. A human usually stumbles on this facet of reality after undergoing a transformation of a grave nature. In Rory's case, it was the loss of his sister that pushed him towards exchanging his physical nature for a metaphysical one. This is where things are about to get strange, so please bear with me. Our souls do not belong to ourselves, in the traditional sense of the word belong. Our souls are shared by otherworldly versions of you, me, and everyone else. There is an Alex out there, in another world, who has the same soul but different life experience.
Oh, so you're saying the trans-dimensional thing, except we all share a soul. It's interesting.
A soul survivor is a soul that has left his physical form, as well as his reality, and entered into a world where a physical version of his or her soul already exists. Normally, when you abandon your physical form, you become an omnipotent entity who exists just in their own reality. You can't return to your body once you've left it behind. Soul survivors are souls whose realities have been destroyed, and they manage to leave their reality in hope of finding a physical form. So that being right there is Rory. A different Rory. One whose reality was destroyed, and he's attempted to find a physical reality to exist in.
But how do you know all this?
Because I have left my physical body, surfed and explored the soul space, and come to understand the nature of the universe.
Convenient.
But you have a physical form. How did you return to your body when you say it isn't possible?
This is not my reality, Alex. There was another me here, and she left. I was able to take her physical space because her soul had already left this world.
And what is the soul space?
The soul space is... How do I explain this? Okay. Imagine a ring. In this ring is a series of worlds. When one world is destroyed, the soul space shrinks and the ring gets smaller. When a soul leaves their location in the soul space, another soul of the same origin, like another me, can take its place and regain physical form.
This is crazy. How did you figure all this out?
So you're an entity from another dimension that took the body of the Bella that was here.
That's personal. Look, what leads people to find the soul space is different for each person, and I'm not going to share that with you.
This is all fine and shit, but it doesn't bring my sister back. Soul space, minds, realities, all that shit. Who even cares?
Rory, it's okay. Take a deep breath with me.
Cut it with the deep breaths. This isn't okay.
Let's get out of this sewer. I can explain this better in the fresh air.
Can we not?
We hear a faint electrical crackling, and a hint of life crosses behind the eyes of the sleeping figure. But as soon as it appears, it fades imperceptibly to a flicker. We confer on our thoughts on the machine and decide that there is activity inside of its circuits. We refrain from referring to it as alive, as logic and science dictate that this is only an emulation of life. This creature, has no feelings, no desires, no wants.
No one, no worry.
The following week or so, my mood was strangely languid and serene. Bella's words buzzed in my ears, like a bee hovering around my head. It was waiting to sting, waiting to have its full impact. From my bedroom window, you could see blooming green leaves of summer popping up here and there on the rolling suburban hills, their branches reaching up to the sky like magic ropes. I hadn't spoken with Michael, Vella, or Rory in almost 8 days. Michael was stuck in his house, pretending to study for finals. And taking her cue from the other women in my life, Vella vanished. I had gone to the Frankton arcade hoping to see her each day, but she wasn't around. I spoke with her manager, a Korean man, about Vella and Sammy, but he offered very little information. She said she needed to take some time off, so I gave it to her. Lots of help, thank you. See you later, jackass. I hadn't spoken with Rory since that night either. As soon as we got out, Vella went into depth on her soul survivors and metaphysics. Then he ran off saying he needed to clear his head. And just like that, all alone again. I listened to cassette tapes of old music. Callum Bowen, Nico Sekalakos, Andrew Allenson. As I listened to the soaring strings and strangely syncopated bass line of Symphony 7 in E-flat by Andrew Allenson, I replayed that night in my head. I believed Vella. I shouldn't have. It sounded like pseudo-religious bullshit. But I had seen the soul survivor with my own eyes, and I had seen Sammy vanish into the abyss of what looked like our universe. Where had she gone? Sammy. I missed her. I didn't know her really, but I felt like I did. In the unreal twilight hours in between sleep and waking, she slipped into my dreams. Got tangled in my thoughts, like the blankets tangled between my legs. Her brain melting with mine. In the dreams, we didn't speak. In the dreams, we didn't do much of anything. I could just feel that she was there and that she understood. She had to still be out there. Out there in the soul space, maybe.
Shit. Okay, so listen up. Since a soul survivor has spent a lot of time down here, it's likely we're going to find some very strange things. Let's call them, breaks in reality. You may have seen some before, so relax. Don't freak out if you see them. Our goal is to get outside where we can talk safely.
Cool. Alright, we're going to wrap this episode up here. I think that is going to do it for this game. For me, I think I've had enough. Mainly because the combat is irritating. And the story's kind of... I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I want to carry on with it. So, I mean, by all means, if you guys really want to see more of it, let me know. But at this stage, I think we're going to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking it out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.